We have completed Thor's build inside of Raid Shadow Legends, and today we are building out his masteries in the way that we recommend here in the channel that you use him so he could be an amazing nuker for you inside of the game. If you've never played Raid Shadow Legends, please use this QR code or my link in the description. It's going to get you 2 free epic champions and a bunch of rewards to start up your game. Mind you, regarding rewards, there's some insane ones inside of the game right now. I'll get to those later inside of the video, but let's start building out these masteries so that he can nuke like a beast. Let's start actually with the offensive tree. We already did this, deadly precision. By the way, I go ahead and I actually farm the masteries from Minotaur with about 600 gems worth of energy versus doing them instantly with 800 gems. I just put it on auto overnight and save myself some resources as far as gems go. It's just the better way to do it in my opinion, if you have the time or if you can just auto. Now, next up, we're going to be going on over here with crit damage plus 10%. We want him to crit like a beast. Then we're going to also go over here with increases the damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with full HP. So when he's strong, the attacks are also strong. We want to go here, increasing the speed by 6 for each enemy killed by this champion, stacks across each round in a battle up to 18 speed. We want him fast, and as you recall from my build, the build that we were able to put together with the gear that we had was not 100% optimized, so we're going to get some of that back here when we're putting together these masteries. We're increasing damage inflicted to targets with less than 40% of HP by 8% unlocked. We're also going to come over here and has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn if the damage inflicted by a skill exceeds 30% of the max HP of a target. Can happen once per turn. And I want to come on over and increase damage inflicted by 6% when attacking targets with higher max HP. This is good for big bosses as well. We have 3 more to spend here. One of them is going to be increases the damage inflicted by this champion's default skill by 2% each time it's used during battle. Stacks across each round in a battle up to 10%. Then increases damage inflicted by 6% in the arena and 3% in all other locations for each enemy killed. I like this. It can stack up to 12% as well. Now, we have to go with either War Master, having a 60% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is equal to 10% of the target champion's max HP or 4% of the target's max HP when attacking bosses. Bonus damage can only occur once per skill and does not count as an extra hit. Or we have to go with has a 50% chance of ignoring 25% of the target's defense for skills that ignore defense and 25%. That's the one we're going to be going with right there. Then we moved over to the support tree, started out with increasing our accuracy. We're going to get more accuracy right here by 20 when this champion has no skills on cooldown, which is nice. Then we're going to come on over here, increases accuracy by 4 each time each enemy alive stacks up to 16. Loving that as well. Then we come here, increases the base stat set bonuses on all artifact sets that increase base stats by 15%. The increase is multiplicative, not additive. And finally, we go with Master Hexer, has a 30% chance to extend the duration of any debuff cast by the champion by 1 turn. It will not extend the following one as far as debuffs go. Those are our masteries built, but we have more to talk about here because Thor is going to be a big deal in the game for us. Now, as you guys know on the channel, we don't just build masteries and put out guides. We take you through the experience that I have as I play through the game. And we're going to be doing that today because there are some big things happening right now inside of Raid Shadow Legends. One of those is a gift that's going on. Hopefully by the time you watch this, because this may have passed. But I mean, talk about generosity right here. Check this out. Where is this thing? Is it New Year's Eve? No, gift chain, a mortal soul stone, a rank 5 chicken, a mythical skill tome, the energy, the auto. This is insane value. Probably the best pack I've ever seen. A mythical tome. I don't have many of those, but we got it right now, and these are all going to come over time. Day 1, 2, etc., etc. Boom, grabbing all of that right there. Also, we have this right here with another ancient shard that just happened to be in the shop for me, just awaiting. Got our gems to collect, and as we do, we have all the new things. But we also did finish some events. Spider is here, Sand Devil is here as well. As you can see, that one just landed inside of the game too. But we did just finish up Fire Knight, where I'm going to claim whatever reward we got. We got ourselves some extra gems there. We stopped pushing, and that was fine. And we got ourselves Tag Arena. We took second place in Tag Arena, and we got ourselves an epic book and a bunch of other things as well. So that's nice too. We have these events going on, the Winter's Path. I'm trying to make my way down over to here. Would love to get this if I could, and I think it's actually quite possible that we can get there. I'm going to grab this right here and continue our journey down. Remember, get artifacts and accessories, summon champions, summon souls from soul stones, which tells me that I should probably be doing that here today. If I can get those rewards for summoning soul stones, that's going to be some really good value. So what I'm going to do is actually, I think I may do this in a separate video for you guys. I think I may do this separately because we want to see how far we can get with it, and it's kind of fun to pull some soul stones, so we'll do that at a later date. But what we do want to check out is what do we have from our clan boss rewards. We got some rewards from yesterday. Are we going to be able to get ourselves a sacred shard or a legendary skill tome? Not over there, but maybe over here. Let's see what we can grab. Epic skill tome and an ancient shard. That's not a bad find. And another epic skill tome. Not the best, not the worst, but that's okay because these are all free rewards that we get from doing clan boss. Next up is building out the Hydra team, but I do want to check out Thor, see how well he does, at least in Battlegrounds, or I could even try him in the Doom Tower, I guess, as well, if I'd like. We can mess around with that a little bit, but really excited now that we got his gear up, his mastery's done, his blessings in place. He is good to go, and that's a good start for us. That's how that's what I like to do here, is just get those champions where they need to be. Makes me feel good about where we're at. Look at this, we got a bunch of other stuff. Looks like we've been playing for a little bit here today. So I have Thor right now here set in my arena. He's gonna be my nuker alongside of Rathalos as well. So we actually have a lot of damage being done by these two. I took out any healing and any reviving potential. So that is dangerous, of course, but we should be able to do a lot more damage right off the bat, as you just saw right there. That was literally a 1-2 strike with Rathalos and with Thor, shutting down that team nicely. I think this is a good improvement here to our team. What do we have here? Does this guy bring speed as well? I think we could probably pull in a win here also. Let's give it a shot. There's no events going on. I'm just kind of testing out how the nuking works. We have the speed now from Armands as well. And remember, we're going to be building He-Man soon too, who also brings a lot of speed to Arena, but I probably wouldn't remove Armands. He's kind of a must play here. This is doing accuracy. I'm very scared of one of these champions, but let's try it out. This is a difficult one for me if I don't completely numb them. Look at them all they are all shielded no longer. Now we got the nuke coming through. The nuke worked well. Another nuke in the house. See, I like this 1-2 nuke action. We got to take this one down though, I believe. Wow. That worked out really nicely as well. So taking down some bigger enemies than we have in the past. What about this right here? This is speed. This scares me right here. We will hide from that. Don't want to go there whatsoever. Just a decent demonstration there as to how Thor is basically holding it down for us. His build is solid. Let's go to Spider. Spider event. I'm not gonna throw Thor in that. He's not gonna be one that we're using for Spider. I already have my Spider team set and kind of crushing it right now. But we can see I got Doom Tower going on. We're right over here at the Spider. And I don't see, I'm wondering here, this is not the team I'm using. I have my team set up for Nether Spider right here. Wondering if I take, I don't believe that I want to change that in any way to get Thor inside of it, if you know what I'm trying to say. And being that this is a video more focused on me just putting together Thor, I think we're gonna just stay away from that for the moment. Also notice we have his skills completely up. We have his attack and battles going on right there, and we go with Nature's Wrath. I would love to get myself a 4-star blessing, because then I can get his crit damage even higher, which is pretty necessary for me to get for him. But we got to get lucky with that, and we need to be able to find that blessing, and we need to be able to have the currency needed from the Soul Merchant to pick that up when it comes. I do not have what it takes right now, sitting with only 54. But check this out, we do have a bunch that we could pull. There is the Awakening boost as well. In addition to that, we have the event going on right here where I can get rewards from doing soul stones. So that's actually a nice bonus, a good time to do this type of an event. Gonna get me some good points if I could get any luck and pull anything good. We got an Wait, do we need a key? We need one key. So we need to go to this. We need to get the key, and then we need to come on over here. So we're looking at 4, 5, 6, 12, 82,000 points we need in the next 2 days and 16 hours. We could just summon champions. You get the extra legendary event going on right now too with the ancient shards, if that's something we decide that we have to do to get that. But I really want to get that soul on Lady Noelle, since we just unlocked her with the fusion. But that's the masteries. That's what we're doing inside of the game right now. I'm going to go record a video pulling these things from the Altar of Souls and seeing how that whole thing goes. But that's going to be something that you see in a future video. Guys, download the game, use my QR code, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.